Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So with today's video we will start the hepatobiliary disorders. So among the hepatobiliary disorders, first we will start with the hepatic part, that is with the liver disorders. So in this first video we will have a brief introduction about the anatomy of liver or the general features of liver. So let's start. So starting with the introduction part, the liver consists of hepatic lobules. What are these lobules? These lobules are hexagonal plates like this. So these are hexagonal plates. Now the cells within the liver are known as the hepatocytes. These are the hepatocytes represented here. And at the corner of the lobule there is the presence of the portal triad. These three structures together constitute the portal triad. Now what are these three structures? These three structures are the portal vein, the bile duct, and the hepatic artery. The portal vein, the bile duct, and the hepatic artery together comprise the portal triad. This portal triad is the main blood supply to the liver. The portal vein and the hepatic artery supplies the liver. The portal vein, not the hepatic vein. The portal vein and the hepatic artery supplies the liver. Now, in the liver, between two rows of hepatocytes, consider this to be one row and this to be the other row. So, between these two rows, we can see the blood vessels. So, these are the blood vessels. So, these blood vessels are known as sinusoids. So between the hepatocytes, one row of hepatocytes and the other row of hepatocytes, there are these blood vessels which are known as the sinusoids, which will eventually drain into the hepatic vein. At the center of the lobule we can see the central vein. This is the central vein. These are the hepatocytes. And between the two hepatocyte rows there are sinusoids. Sinusoids are blood vessels which drains into the hepatic vein. Now we can see that between this sinusoid and between this hepatocytes, between the hepatocytes and the sinusoid, between the hepatocytes and the sinusoid, we have a space, this marked space. We have a space between the sinusoid and the hepatocytes. So this perisinusoidal space is known as the space of Disse. This is known as the space of Disse. Now this space of Disse has its own importance, about which we will see at the end of this video. So between the sinusoids and the hepatocytes we have the space which is the space of Disse. Now coming to the zones present within the lobule. So these are the portal triad. So the part of the lobule present along the portal triad, this part which is present along with the portal triad, this part is known as zone 1. This is the zone 1. The part which is adjacent to the central vein, this is the central vein. The zone which is adjacent to the central vein, this zone is known as zone 3. And the remaining part of the lobule which is present between the zone 1 and the zone 3 is known as the zone 2. So these are the three important zones of the lobule. Now what are the importance of these zones? Each of this zone will be susceptible to certain types of injury. In different situations certain zone will be susceptible. This we will see in the later part of the video. So the important point that we can see here is that the zone 1 is located alongside the portal vein and the hepatic artery, and the portal vein and the hepatic artery supplies the blood to the hepatic lobule. So the zone 1 is nearest to the portal triad and the zone 3 is farthest from the portal triad. So since the zone 3 is much far away from the portal triad, so it will receive least amount of blood from the portal triad. As a result, the zone which is most susceptible to ischemic injury is zone 3. If there is ischemia, then the zone which is most susceptible to injury is zone 3, because it is the part which is furthest from the portal vein and thus receiving the least amount of blood supply. Now moving to the other point, the portal vein will carry what? The portal vein will carry blood as well as the toxic substances. So if there is any toxicity, the toxic injury, in case of toxic injury, the zone which is most susceptible is the zone which is located near to the portal vein, that is zone 1. So if there is any injury due to toxic substances, so these toxic substances will come via the portal vein. As a result, the part which is nearest to the portal triad is most susceptible. So the zone 1 is most susceptible to toxic induced injury. Now considering some general features about the liver. So the weight of a normal adult liver is 1400 to 1600 gram, that is on an average 1500 gram. So it varies within the range of 1400 to 1600 gram. Now we had seen the blood supply to the liver is the portal triad. So in the portal triad we have the portal vein and the hepatic artery. So the liver will have dual blood supply. It will have dual blood supply. Supplied by whom? Supplied by the portal vein and the hepatic artery. The portal vein supplies the majority of the blood to the liver. So we had seen 3 zones of the liver. The zone 1, which is located near to the portal triad, so it is known as the periportal zone. The zone 3, which is located in the vicinity of the central vein, so it is known as the centrilobular. Since the central vein is located at the center of the lobule and this zone lies in the vicinity of the central vein, so this zone will also be at the center of the lobule, therefore it is named as centrilobular. And the zone which lies in between the zone 1 and zone 3, that is the zone 2, is named at mid zone. The zone lying between zone 1 and zone 3 is known as the mid zone. So zone 1 periportal, zone 3 centrilobular, and zone 2 mid zone. So this we have already seen. The zone which is most susceptible to ischemic injury is zone 3, because it is located furthest from the portal triad. As a result, in case of ischemia, it will be able to take the least amount of blood. And the zone which is most susceptible to toxin induced damage is zone 1, because the zone 1 is located closest to the portal triad and the toxic substances will be carried by the portal vein. So the zone which is most susceptible to the toxic induced damage is zone 1. And finally we will see the space of Disse. Space of Disse is the perisinusoidal space, the space which was located between the sinusoids and the hepatocytes. So the space of Disse is a perisinusoidal space. Now the space of Disse contains a special type of cell which is known as the hepatic stellate cell. So the space of Disse contains the hepatic stellate cell. Now what is the importance of this hepatic stellate cell? This hepatic stellate cell stores vitamin A. We know that liver stores vitamin A. So this is the hepatic stellate cell of the liver located within the space of Disse, where the vitamin A is stored. Another importance of the hepatic stellate cells is in cirrhosis. We will refer to cirrhosis in the further videos. In cirrhosis we can see that there are nodules which are separated by fibrous septa. So the hepatic stellate cells contributes to the formation of this fibrous septa. So the hepatic stellate cell contributes to fibrosis in cirrhosis. So this is all about the introductory part of the liver. Thank you.